there were kids that started 6th grade and then ended high school, and Leo was still dominating Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane to think about that. You know?
Nuts.
Like, pretty much, like, you know, no signs of slowing down. So, you know, this guy, you know, his prime condition, you know, his peak form, just the most dominant player in the world. You know, we'll never see anything that dominant probably ever again. But, you know, and something that we thought we would never see again was the Cloud. And Leo over the last few months has been very interested in picking up Cloud, and it's actually been working out. He won the pre-Olympic yesterday going solo Cloud, so gonna have to come up big right here in order to take out Jakal. This is a matchup that I feel like is very much oh, that was a really good start, you know? Not looking very good right there to start off the game. So the thing is that the way that Leo plays Cloud and the way that I feel like you have to play Cloud Wolf, being a Cloud main myself, he just doesn't play that play style. Like, Leo kind of plays very reactionary. If you see like Spargo play against Wolf, he uses a lot of like late fares to kind of cross up and to get these delayed hits to get stuff started up. And right now Leo hasn't really been able to do a whole lot of that. So trying to get a spike though here, nobody home for it though.
Yeah, no one's really getting hit by that over there. But actually, I'm really curious. So you talk about how Spargo likes to go for these, these fares to fight Wolf. So as a Wolf player, how would you fight against Cloud? Like if you're Jakal, right, well, besides dipping him and getting a really nice down smash read, how would you go against fighting against Cloud as a Wolf player like Jakal?
Yeah, honestly, like a lot of nairs, like the way that Jakal's approaching, can be a little bit aggressive right here. But honestly, you just have to sit and shield and just keep scrapping with Cloud right now. You see what it's going. He's going for these fares to try to find the grab into the bread and butters that we know so well. Down smash though, he says, hold up.
Scoop him up.
Yeah,
take him out. Yes, sir.
So definitely, you want mint chocolate chip and a rocky road? Here you go, my friend. 2 scoops.
And speaking of 2 scoops right now, a couple scoops and a limit side B, and that stock could be gone, but that move doesn't kill like, it used to. For the people
it was egregious.
That move was egregious in Smash 4, and they definitely toned it down. So right now, not be able to use that limit. Yeah, I just had really no chance of doing it. Levity still had it over there. Forward tilt, not going to work. Good spacing with that forward air, like you were saying. Trying to clip him out with that neutral air. Good trump, but not going to get anything too crazy. Just going to get a neutral air off of it.
Yeah, and the thing is that, like, Leo's trying to, like, anti-air Jakal with up airs, but unfortunately just not able to pan out the way that he wants, and this should be the edge guard enough to make the kill happen. Early up B enough to make it back, but do you really have another chance at life here? Gets the scoop again, he says. Let's go to the ice cream shop, my friend. One more stock right here. This could be a huge comeback from Leo, but has to play basically perfect.
Yeah, but if anyone can play, here's the thing, if anyone can play perfect, it's him. So,
he's done it time and time again, even in the post-COVID era, even after he wasn't the best player in the world anymore, has shown signs of dominance. That's scary.
That's not good. Who the hell recovers like, who up airs on ledge? Not good, okay.
Yeah.
Not okay.
That's good.
There was the makings of some silliness that we saw over there though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like literally like using up air. Using up air and like drifting above the ledge or whatever.
I've never seen someone like, okay, I've maybe seen it.
Spargo does it a little bit, but definitely like, yeah, not a lot of other people do it,
Yeah, that's horrifying. That's still scary.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about, and honestly though, like Jakal having a very dominant game #1, obviously, Leo kind of had to slowly crawl his way back in order to, bring it all the way back to last stock scenario, but, was tested a little bit right there for the first time this weekend. Gonna see the Aegis for the first time as well. A matchup that I feel like he's very well versed with. Back in Mexico City, plays, former Static, and family member Javi in this matchup quite a bit. Javi, ever since picking up Roy though, hasn't really been playing a ton of Wolves, so maybe a little bit rusty right here because we don't really have a ton of top Wolves other than like Jakal and Ouch in the States.
And I think, Aegis is definitely a character he has more familiar.
And Canada, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was listening to you. I just saw like Mithra get a boot print to the back of her skull, but she ended up living and stuff. And I just got another one over there. Can they make it back? Oh, thank God, yeah. Well, that was enough smash there too. My man Jakal was trying to get a quick lick over there, but luckily not gonna die just quite yet. And here comes Pyra, the slower but stronger one of the Aegis duo. Up there, not going to kill just quite yet, though. So let's see, can Jakal get this kill over here? No, not quite yet, but they are going to be off stage. Only one way of recovering. The very tip of the sword. No! Okay, there was a frame trap there. The air dodge. I thought he was going to get dash attack, get forward here. Oh, Eve, good. Recovery coming out from MkLeo.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the rage, that down tilt doesn't, you can't confirm anything off of that at that percent, but Leo was able to bring it all the way back enough to, potentially set himself out. I think without this rage, you could down tilt up air here. A mix-up right here could be more than enough. That was such a risky recovery. If Leo had just waited, that would have been the freest punish this tournament so far. But gonna have to come up big right here. The Aegis definitely not showing, showing signs of life, showing that it can do it, but gonna have to clean up right here, and every hit that Jakal gets is more and more extra credit.
Yeah, I think he's fishing too much for these down airs.
That was clean. That was spicy. That was clean.
All right, that was dope. I don't see a lot of people confirm onto that too well. So seeing someone finally get it and get it properly is really cool to see. Shout out to MkLeo. Only a goat like that can make something like that work.
My glorious king.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just bread and butters right here. Oh my god, that's such a risky up B from Jakal. Got punished, not a whole lot. The footstool down there, we've seen those again time and time before. Can you find something here if you're Leo? He's looking very, very solid now. Definitely bringing it back slowly but surely, but got to be careful with the ledge. Can't overextend against Wolf, a character who is known for just taking control of the game right here. A little bit aggressive on the ledge strap. The edge guards, get off me, bro.
Yep, 121% as well. It's going to be really hard for him to survive really anything. I think a nair to the ledge, like we saw from that last game, would be Jakal's best bet because, it's going to be really hard for Aegis to kind of play this game, but that up smash out of shield will be the correct option as well. Good stuff coming on. Oh, wow, to Jakal, but as I say that, Jakal going to lose his stock to the raw forward as well.
Yeah, absolutely so. And right now, though, Leo showing some momentum here with the Mithra. Can we find something a little bit aggressive right there from Jakal? Leo just capitalizing slowly but surely, whittling away at this percent. Can we find the great equalizer here in order to tie the set up? Leo looking very strong, but Jakal bringing it back. That's so scary. A backer right there potentially could have been it. That switch.
Yo,
he's clean.
The drift up and who called it? Yes. SSB Kid called it. Who called it? My man SSB Kid called it. Without that rage, that's a free lick right there.
That's a free lick.
That is a free lick, yes sir.
Absolutely, Leo trusting the character, trusting his character pool, being tested in this set so far, was able to make it happen with the Aegis. A lot of people did not believe in this character, did not believe in the Leo Aegis for so long.
Really?
But it's here when he needs it,
Who doesn't believe in the Leo Aegis? That is one of the best characters in this game.
That's what I'm saying.
One of the best players in this game. That is a deadly duo.
Yeah, there was a moment where Leo was going like mostly solo Aegis and then wasn't having necessarily the greatest results. This was like pretty much like at the end of 2024, if I'm not mistaken, like pretty much 2023, 2024. But now is kind of really cemented himself as a straight-up counterpicker. Yeah. You know what I mean? Uses so many different characters, and gets the job done whenever he needs it. So definitely looking solid right here. But, Leo able to take a game with the Aegis. Gonna have to come up big right here, though. Gotta take 2 more.
Yep. And 89% is a pretty good lead for Jakal. Doesn't matter the one that's fighting against Pyra. And that's going to be like stupid dangerous to deal with. Okay, we just switched to Mithra. Nice patience come out from Jakal. Delaying it a little bit, trying to see what they're going to do. And ends up going for a dash attack to get that tech chase going on. So good stuff coming on to him. Nair off stage. That could have been really dangerous because that was Pyra. If MkLeo ended up getting hit there, that could have been a really early start. We're for another down air. Gets hit by the side B. Not going to get that footstool just quite yet, though.
Yeah, definitely looking very strong right here. Jakal taking first blood of this game at number 3. And once again, we're in a situation where, like, it's so important here. Like, you have to make sure that you make this game happen. This game matters so much, especially because both players are willing to counterpick the stages in order to try to get an upper hand in this set. So they're going to have to come up big. A little bit of an overextension. That could have been a really scary scenario. Could have been an unfortunate way, but the weave, like you said. Get the lick right here. Yeah. Freeze frame. Take a picture.
Now, why does Mithra have that? Good stuff coming out from MkLeo. That's why.
But why does it? But why does she have it?
Why does Mithra have that? Who knows?
God has favorites, but so does Sakurai.
God has, Sakurai has his favorites.
Sakurai definitely has his favorites.
That boy got his favorites. He's like, I like the anime girls. I just do. I just do. Up tilt into forward air. Zelda, who is that? I hate that game. 100% down tilt into neutral air. Solid damage. Nice back air. I think that was back air. Maybe that was down air.
Either back air or the weak hit of down air.
That was down air. Trying to scoop him up, but he does have race, so he has to be a little bit careful. I like how Jakal tried meeting him air to air there. He drifted forward, then delayed his jump trying to catch the neutral and sit him off stage. Something like that is just really smart to me. I like the patience like that over there, so.
Yeah, you saw the weave right there with the spot dodge at the very end of the side B, and the nair finally, the first one didn't do it. He said the second one will, and just like that, we talked about Cloud down air scooping, or down smash scooping, that up smash has an even bigger scoop.
That thing is a twister, bro. That thing is like, get over here.
Yeah, it's a black hole.
It sucks you in, bro.
It sucks you in, crushes the souls of everyone around.
Like, how do you even do that in like, someone do that move IRL, bro? Like what kind of move is that?
Yeah.
Up tilt, that was forward air. That's that nice. Down tilt. Right now, we're seeing a lot of life come on from Jakal. Even though they are in a little bit of a percent deficit, Wolf does a lot of damage and has the kill power right now to pretty much kill Leo near the ledge to get a strong back air, or just something near ledge to get a nice little gimp there, but it's going to be easier said than done when you're fighting Leo. Uh-oh. Speaking of easier said than done, they got to get back on stage.
Footstool down there, he tried to go for it yet again, unfortunately not able to work. Oh, but the trade right there, that potentially could have been it.
That boy Leo is pro base fishing, bro. He wants that down there so badly.
Bass Pro Shops.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Has to be careful.
Oh, that's so scary.
Yo, he's letting that back in.
Yo, pause.
All right, I'm glad he knew not to punish that, because if you've played Smash Ultimate for a while, you know that forward smash is super safe, but that jab is going to do him in. MkLeo taking game number 3 now.
Yeah, having the greatest of all time coming in, having potentially another GOAT-like set in the cards. Not out of the woods just yet. Jakal gonna have to come up big, and he is making Leo work for this for sure.
Yep.
You know, so that is that's just the way that it is. I mean, Jakal, very, very strong player in his own right, has taken sets over the person standing right next to him, sitting right next to him. One more win for Leo between Jakal and a spot in winner side top 8, which just feels good to say as a Leo fan, but Jakal not going to make it easy for him.
Nope. Oh, just go for full on the edge, off the rip, you did, not going to get fancy with it. Going to get some damage in, going to make sure you get back on stage too. But still, Jakal in the driver's seat right now. No, don't go near center stage. That's my domain. Good stuff with that neutral air and that forward air from the forward too. Forward smash, try to get that punish there. Interesting, goes for the forward throw, not gonna try to take him off stage. Maybe just wants that guaranteed damage there. Down throw into up air. Nice. Now we're going on to Pyra as well. Rolls into the side special, trying to make sure that he is able to stay safe in there as well. Forward throw, no, down throw instead. What's the options playing like for my man Jakal? Oh, parries the first hit, but not gonna get all the rest of the hits. And now we're in a little bit of an even game right here. We're into the first talk to go to anybody.
Wow, great catch right there. Tries to use the ray of punishment, unfortunately doesn't get it right there. I mean, sometimes, that's a little bit aggressive, right? Leo really tried to bet big on that dash attack. Jakal taking this first blood, but that is not gonna kill just yet. It's so close. That up air surprisingly kills kind of early, all the way up there, so you gotta be really careful with your Jakal.
Yo, that's messed up. Forward tilt as mid throw, you think, okay, it's just gonna go for another forward air. Nah, you switch some Pyra and be like, yeah, now you're about to die. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's very, very smart.
It's like, I see death in your future.
Yeah, that is horrifying, bro.
Man, but this is this is the moment where Jakal can really swing the momentum his way for the rest of the set. Having this huge lead over Leo, you know, and not being able to just not giving him a whole lot after this. You know, it gets the multi-hit jabs at 170, but can't get anything here. Finally reacts, kind of cocks back the jump right there into the roll read with the forward tilt. So a little bit of signs of life for Leo, but gonna have to come up big in this stock number 2 because Jakal has a huge lead, looking to take this stock and continue this lead over Leo.
Yep.
Man, that's
my man Jakal's running for his life over there, but you know he's in a really good spot right now, so doesn't have to play too cautiously. How he just cannot let this lead slip from your fingers, and slipping it is because Pyra is a killing machine.
Oh, wait a minute, that almost killed.
No. Okay, side B catches the sword. Weave?
Weave. Weave.
Don't touch me. Oh, there we go. Back air, the aerial smash attack is going to do him in because stuff coming out of Jakal. That was looking a little bit scary for him, but he did manage to, clean it back up.
Insane work. That is clean. That was saucy.
Love him or hate him, that was a fire conversion, bro.
And that's what he needed. That's what he needed, because now it's even, and now he has a chance to potentially close out the set right here. Doesn't want to force it to a game number 5. Has Jakal in the air, and he continues to have him in the disadvantage. They try to two-frame with that forward smash. Nobody home for it. Not making the mark right there.
Yeah, that was a horrifying spot to be in. That forward smash, if he didn't have a jump over there, might have been cooked. I don't think Cypher was going to make him back, but luckily for him, he made it back on stage. Bad news for him, he is going to not die just quite yet to the Leo Aegis, but still. Drag him out.
Oh, shoot.
Air. Rolls behind. Nice dash attack. And this is where Jakal wants to. Oh, no. I thought that was it.
He fumbled. He fumbled.
I thought that was a back air there.
Oh, but he can run it back right here. Ledge trap could be enough to make it happen. Got to be careful here. Leo trying to make some magic happen. What in the mix-ups is that, man?
What kind of Z-motion mix-up was that? But I'll tell you one thing, that's going to be MkLeo taking it over Jakal Harris. 3-1. The crowd wasn't working, and he was okay. It's Jakal. That's not going to work. You know, let me stop BS and win Aegis, and then continue to win every single game of the set from then on out, bro.
Absolutely, yeah. Trusting, the character that has a little bit more experience in this bracket, in tournament, right, with the Aegis, making magic. And it's crazy to say, in the year 2025, Leo is in top 8 winner side of a major. It is so good. We are so back, my friends.
It reminds me of home.
Yes.
You know the Ratatouille meme where he eats the food?
Yes, and he goes back to when he was a child.
When he was a kid?
Yeah, truly a wonderful time. That's exactly the feeling that you get. So, yeah, Leo, the home, basically everyone's hero. He is the guy. He's the guy. So beloved by everyone too. Like, that's the thing. And he's
very nice too.
Like, Leo is one of the most humble people.
Leo is very nice. Has always been very humbled. I remember. It was during Crown number 3, the event you were talking about, where Jakal got 2nd place. It was me, Jet the Jenga God, if you know who.
Yes. I know Jet. Yeah, I've worked with Jet before as well.
That is my goat. It was me, Jet the Jenga God, Meister. Shoutouts to him, and Leo. We played. I don't know what game it is. It's like shuffleboard, but it's not. We got to play that at the campus. At Crown 3.
Yes.
One of my favorite memories ever. We were just having a blast. We talked to Leo for a little bit. But even still, he's just always been like this really cool guy that everyone just kind of loved. Has represented the game very well.
Yes.
On T1 for a while too, which was so
insane.
Cool. That was
insane.
So cool. T1 sponsoring a Smash player was nuts.
Yes.
So shout outs to Leo, man. We all just love watching him play.